What are you two looking for?
None of your business.
Bit touchy.
Bit nosy.
She has enough on her plate without worrying whether you can cope or not.
I am. I'm not going to run away again.
Well, better that than stay if you can't hack it. Don't you dare make this about you.
EastEnders Layla Morse and Bobby Brazier will return soon, bringing Mo Harris and Freddie Slater back to Walford. There's speculation about Alfie and Kat reuniting, while Mo might find romance with Stevie. Morse is excited to reunite with the cast, expressing her love for the show. James Farrar of EastEnders had 3 unnoticed roles on soap operas before to his Walford fame. James Farrar, an actor from Greenwich who is most known for playing the handsome chef Zach Hudson on EastEnders, first appeared in Albert Square in 2021. Over the course of the next 3 years, he has enthralled the country with a series of gritty storylines. The 37-year-old, who debuted on the drama as Sharon Watt's brother, has captured viewers' attention with his romantic adventures with characters including Whitney Dean, Sam Mitchell, Nancy Carter, and Janine Butcher. Nevertheless, fans might be surprised to learn that James Farrar had starred in 3 rival soap operas before being cast as a BBC regular. This isn't Farrar's first time on the small screen. Fans with keen eyes may even remember that James made his Albert Square debut as Brendan, a supporting role, in November 2011, 10 years prior to assuming Zach's position. The former model was encouraged to pursue additional TV parts, especially in British soap operas, by this brief but memorable encounter. Fans of Hollyoaks may recall Farrar from his roles in 3 other soap operas before he was cast as Zach Hudson. He played Liam Gilmore, Jen's protective and easygoing brother. In 2012, he was cast without the necessity for an audition because of his outstanding performance, according to the Daily Star. Liam, who played a part on the soap opera for 8 months, was a troublemaker at Atwell's Health Club and Spa. After the establishment closed, his character left Chester to start a new life in southern England. After leaving Chester, James ended up in the made-up Midland town of Lethbridge, where he appeared in the BBC medical drama Doctors During the Day. He portrayed Stephen Cropper in a single episode of the enduring drama in 2016. In 2017, the actor managed to land a part in the BBC historical drama called The Midwife. He played the role of Lester Watts in the hit show's 6th season, and let's just say that his participation in a contentious domestic abuse plot had viewers in stitches. Viewers were appalled when his character, who was portraying an abusive husband, attacked his very pregnant wife Trudy in a startling incident. Lester had just screamed at her before grabbing her by the neck and putting out a cigarette on her chest. Then he locked her in their bedroom and stormed out, insulting their little boy Mickey as he went by. His other TV credits include appearances in the 2013 and 2015 films By Any Means and Silent Witness, in addition to his serial opera roles. James also had a brief but prosperous career as a model, although he subsequently admitted that he gave it up when his mother became unwell, which allowed him to remain at Albert Square. He has since balanced becoming a father and his acting profession. He disclosed in an interview with TV Mag, "I work on EastEnders on Saturdays, but it's good to know where I'll be every day now. I used to be a model and would fly from Milan to New York to Paris before starting this career. I believe that accepting the position on EastEnders was a blessing because if I had continued to work the ridiculous hours and travel that came with modeling, my sweet baby Summer would not have been born." When Layla Morse and Bobby Brazier will return to Walford is confirmed by EastEnders. Next week, moments from Mo Harris and Freddie Slater's eagerly awaited return to EastEnders will appear. The well-known Big Mo is coming back to Walford with her great-grandson Freddie. After the turmoil with Theo Hawthorne last year, Freddie fled Albert Square to remain with Mo at the trailer. EastEnders warning, there will be spoilers. Scenes that are scheduled to air next week see Big Mo and Freddie returning home, and Alfie Moon believes they are intruders. The Slaters are ecstatic to have them back once he realizes who they really are. Soon after, they start to conjecture that Alfie and Kat Slater might be reconciling. In other places, Big Mo appears to be eyeing Stevie Mitchell, suggesting that love may be in the air. After having a drink in the old Viv, the two go back to number 31 to finish their evening. Is this the beginning of a blossoming new relationship? EastEnders holds such a special place in my heart, and I can't wait to be reunited with my on-screen family, who are like my family, as well as old and new faces, Layla Moore said when she announced her return to the BBC One serial opera earlier this year. Reporter Natalie Dixon covers lifestyle for National World. You can follow Natalie Dixon on X by clicking this link if you enjoyed this post and would like to read more about soap operas, celebs, and lifestyle. Additionally, you can subscribe to her free weekly fashion and beauty column, which is published every Wednesday in the National World Today email and has all the most recent fashion and beauty news. Natalie Cassidy of EastEnders says her daughter fast-forwards my scenes because she detests her BBC persona. Legend of EastEnders Natalie Cassidy has disclosed that her 7-year-old daughter despises Sonia Fowler, her soap opera character. The actress, 41, has been a fixture in Albert Square for 31 years, making her one of the most recognizable faces on television. However, Joni, her younger daughter, does not think well of the Walford mainstay. On Sophie Ellis-Bextor's Spinning Plates podcast, Natalie stated, "She'll say, 'Mummy, Sonia is so dull. To be honest, I really don't enjoy seeing you on this site. I tell them, I've been around for a while, darling, and a lot of people like me. Well, I'm not one of them," she remarks. She really skips over my parts, but I'm not sure if that's because I'm her mother or just how she views Sonia. When it comes time to say goodbye, Sonia doesn't want her alter persona to be associated with gory deaths and dramatic exit tales from Enders. She declared, "I'm sure Sonia will end one day. I hope she has a little more time to ramble on about being a nurse. I hope she doesn't pass away horribly. I don't want her to be shoved or run over at the tube station in Walford." A unique video of Natalie spending some quality mother-daughter time with Joni was released by Natalie last month. They sat down to play word bits at the kitchen table. "I'm really busy working this week," admitted Natalie. "It's quite great to get a few hours to myself to spend with this one after returning home at 4 p.m. Even if she's cheating." It came before the mother of two appeared on This Morning and expressed her guilt after receiving £100,000 to be in a weight loss film. She called the agreement a mistake and admitted her own guilt. "They gave me a ton of money if I could reduce weight, which I did at the time but would not do now as I look back." Natalie acknowledged on Grace Dent's podcast Comfort Eating back in 2022 that her crash diet wasn't a long-term, healthful approach to reduce weight. "I was like, happy days, let's go for it," the woman remarked. "That's a lot of money, I thought, but it wasn't the correct decision. With minimal calorie intake and daily exercise, you are shedding a significant amount of weight in a span of 12 or 16 weeks, or 3 or 4 months. As soon as that DVD was released, I arrived and started eating for England. Within 8 weeks, I regained my full weight. Please subscribe our channel."